Hey everybody, Cole here with Classic Mini DIY, and it is finally time. Let's get this supercharger bolted up to the car, and let's see if we can get it started today. Stay tuned. Now, as I said, today I think is going to be the day that we're going to finally bolt the Weber up to the supercharger and then bolt the supercharger up to my car and start it up. I have got the last remaining little parts. The throttle butterflies here are finally in and in place. Just got to bolt some things onto the sides here and reinstall the cover on the top. And then we can take this, bolt it to the supercharger, and then bolt the supercharger to the car. And I think we'll probably be able to start it this episode. So jump over here, let's get this stuff finished up, and then we'll head out to the car. Okay, ladies and gents, there it is. The first start of the Weber Supercharged Bad Wolf engine. Now, obviously, we started this previously with the Holley Sniper EFI, but this is the first time that we've had a good, reliable start and run of the Weber system that we have on here now. There's still a little bit of tuning that we have to do, and part of the reason that I'm not bringing you guys on a drive right now is that the main jets, which are the fueling jets that actually control the main flow of fuel when you are on the throttle, those main jets, and the pump jets, which are the jets that actually fire fuel into your the throats of your DCOE, those two jets are not quite large enough for the setup I have here, which might be indicative of, you know, some good power numbers, hopefully. But as it sits right now, you probably saw in that air fuel gauge that it's a little lean, especially when you really stomp on the throttle. And that's because those pump jets don't have a chance to fire enough fuel into the cylinders and into the combustion chambers. And then after that period, there isn't enough fuel being delivered at a steady rate by the main jets. I did actually try and bring the car out for a little bit of a spin, but unfortunately the jets are so off right now that it won't even let me get out of the driveway. I just can't get enough fuel steady enough to the carburetor and into the fueling system for it to run for anything except an idle and some sweet revs. So this episode was more of just, I wanted to show you guys where we were at with this engine build and why it's been taking so long. The only drawback to Weber's is that when a jet is not correct, unless you have a jet reamer, which allows you to open up those holes a little bit, assuming you need larger jets, unless you have one of those, you have to order and swap out the jets anytime you want to change the fueling. So there's no needle in a Weber like there is in an SU carburetor. Now, in the meantime, while we wait for those parts to come, I do want to mention a couple things. I am doing a giveaway with 7 mini parts. We're giving away $200, and that is a parts voucher for 7 mini. If you guys are not in North America, that gift voucher can be applied to an external parts vendor for an equal value. So don't miss your chance to win $200 towards mini parts of your choice, and the link to that is in the description below. Also, if you haven't seen, I have released an entire new lineup of merch for the store. It is all Christmas themed. I'm really excited about this. I partnered with Iconic Garage, and he helped draft and create this beautiful illustration that you see on the screen. This is available in posters, mugs, shirts, hoodies, all of that stuff, even postcards. And I'm thinking I might keep this design, minus the Christmas stuff, after the Christmas season is over. In the meantime, this is a limited run, so this is only going to be available until December 31st. So if you want to pick up some Christmas merch and help support the channel, head over to the link in the description to my merch store and grab it before it's gone. But I appreciate you guys joining me on this short update episode. And if you have any questions about this build and where it's at so far, feel free to post those in the comment section below. I'm really excited about it, and I finally feel like I'm in the home stretch. So let's get this thing done. And until I see you guys on the next episode, enjoy those minis and motor on.